Hi, my name is Jenifer and I am a licensed real estate salesperson for the state of New York. For the last 4 years, I've been able to help my clients build wealth and increase their net worth by helping them purchase their first home. I wanted to do this video to share 7 steps with you on things that you should do right now if you're thinking about purchasing a home within the next year or two. If you're interested, please continue watching. Step 1. Review your credit score. While there are many different websites out there, you're going to want to check your FICO score. Most U.S. lenders use FICO scores to determine whether or not you're going to get approved for that mortgage. To check your FICO score, you're most likely going to have to pay a small fee. It's not like some of the other websites where you get your credit report for free, although I think those are great to start checking your credit report as soon as possible. Once you obtain a copy of your credit, you're going to want to make sure that everything looks good and everything there belongs to you. If you have any credit card debt, this is the perfect time to start paying them off, as well as settle any type of collections you might have. The lenders will look at your credit report, and this will determine whether or not you're approved for that loan and the interest rate. Step 2. Create a financial spreadsheet to identify your purchasing budget. The rule of thumb is your living expenses shouldn't be more than 30% of your annual income. To calculate this, you're going to take your annual income, you're going to times that by 30%, and then you're going to divide that by 12 months. That's going to give you your monthly living expenses. In your financial spreadsheet, you're going to want to include your income, your savings, your assets, your investments, and your monthly expenses. Then you're going to want to find out your debt to income ratio. To determine this, you're going to take your living expenses and you're going to divide that by your monthly income. This is going to give you your ratio. Most U.S. lenders are looking for a DTI ratio of around 20 to 40%. Step 3. Identify what type of home you'll be able to buy based on your personal situation. There are 3 different types of homes you could buy in New York City: co-ops, condos, homes/townhouses. For example, if you're looking for a more flexible home in which you can lease out whenever you like, then I would suggest that you buy a condo or a home. Condos, you own real property. In a co-op, you own shares of a corporation. Co-ops are usually meant for people to stay there long term. You cannot just lease them out whenever you like or put them up on Airbnb. Another example, if you were only able to save 20% of the down payment, then I would suggest that you look more at condos or homes. In a condo and a home, you're usually required to have a 10% to a 20% down payment. In a co-op, they usually require 20 to 25, some even 50%, and others don't even allow you to take a mortgage at all. In a co-op, they're also looking for a debt to income ratio below 30%. They're also looking to see if you're going to have enough cash left over after closing to pay your monthly maintenance and your monthly mortgage for the next 2 years. Although co-ops have more requirements, they're generally more affordable than condos. And if you could provide a strong financial package, then a co-op might be the perfect option for you. Remember that at the end, the board will decide whether or not you're a good fit for them. Step 4. Save money. Probably the most important thing to do is to save money when you're thinking about purchasing a home in New York City. Buying a home in New York is probably going to be one of the most expensive things that you ever buy, and it's going to be an incredible accomplishment and a great investment. There are many ways to save money in New York City when your goal is to become a homeowner and start creating wealth. The list is so long that it will require a whole nother video. So please comment below if you'll be interested in seeing how to save money in New York. Step 5. Do your taxes and pay your taxes if you owe any. This goes for whether you're a W-2 employee or a business owner. The lenders are looking for at least 2 years of tax return to get a clear understanding of your employment history. You will also need to provide employment verification like pay stubs, W-2, letter of employment, or a CPA letter. Remember, lenders are looking for stability. They want to see that you've been on your job or you're a business owner for a couple of years. They don't want to see that you've been jumping around from job to job. When you're buying a home using a mortgage, there's going to be an underwriter who's going to check all the information that you have provided. If things do not check out, then you will not get approved for that loan. So please make sure you have all your ducks in a row. Step 6. Get a pre-approval letter. Once you've done step 1 through 5, now it's time to get a pre-approval letter to see how much mortgage you have been approved to borrow. This letter shows the broker and the seller that you're serious about pursuing the purchase of this property. You will also need this letter to submit an offer. The loan officer will have you fill out an application where you will need to provide your information and documentation. They'll be able to give you your approved amount as well as match you to the right loan for you. A good loan officer should take about 2 to 3 business days to give you the pre-approval letter. Step 7. Find a real estate agent. This is the fun part. You get to look at properties. A real estate agent is going to be able to help you with your search, preview properties for you so you're not wasting your time, submit offers, and negotiate the best price for you. As a buyer, you do not pay the broker commission. The broker commission comes from the seller to both the buyer's agent and the seller's agent. So there shouldn't be any reason why you don't have a buyer's agent representing your best interests. A good example I like to share with my buyers is if, God forbid, you were going through a divorce, will you use the same attorney as your spouse? I will hope not. Having your own real estate agent representing you is going to add so much value in your transaction as well as make the process much easier for you. A real estate professional is going to have an incredible network of real estate attorneys, home lenders, inspectors, and contractors if you need them. Our goal is to try to get you to the finish line of you owning your dream home. New York City real estate is and will always be the best investment. In my opinion, I think everybody has the ability of owning a home. It's just a matter of knowledge and figuring out what works best for you. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, please subscribe and hit the like button. I'll be doing one of these a week. And if you have any additional questions for me, please feel free to email me. My email will be linked in the description below. Thank you so much for watching.